can sing. Baby was saying me about my shoes. Ah, I don't really want to tell y'all what he was saying me up out of. He was saying me up out of. That's when I was a sinner. Yo! Ah! Yo, welcome to Intellectual Radio. Pop it off with Cheryl Sistrunk. Lord. No, let me correct that. Cheryl Whitfield. Because that man going to have a heart attack if I keep saying Sistrunk. You know, you coming to them real men, they don't play that S-H-I-T that them punks play. My husband say, ain't no hyphenated name. You can get all off of that. He said, you ain't going to hyphenate my name. I said, well, damn. Ain't no Cheryl Sistrunk Whitfield. Welcome to Cheryl Whitfield. Popping off, Lord have mercy. That is so amazing. This man was playing a song that said woman. This man was singing to a woman, a black woman, because he was a black man singing it. And he was talking about how he in your corner, even if you raising them babies alone. Oh! And it's something about a man that can sing and can play the piano. Lord Jesus. When I was a sinner, it mattered, you know. When I was a sinner, he could sing me about my shoes, y'all. Sing me about my But now, you know, I'm reformed and, you know, I'm across the street. Haji, I love you, Haji. Listen, you guys, let's talk. Let's talk today. I want to talk about the submarine. I want to talk about the submarine. I want to talk about where I spent my morning today. And then I want to close out with the Brandon Johnson progress report. Let's get these grades together and find out what is going on out here. Okay, today I woke up this morning and I was invited by Local 308. I got that button on, Local 308 button on, and our union, Local 308, paid for 5 seats at Arise Chicago Faith Labor Action Breakfast, which was today, June 23rd at 8 a.m. was breakfast. And surprisingly, they started on time at 8:30. It was located at Operating Engineers Local 399 Hall, which is at 2260 South Grove Avenue in Chicago. So that's like 22nd and Cermak, but you know where Lawrence Fishery is. So Lawrence Fishery, Canal, and it's a street called Grove. I never heard of this street. I've been here 52 years. So they had the keynote speaker and visionary leadership award going to Mayor Brandon Johnson. Then they did a transformation power award to the Portillo's production workers, members of the Iron Workers Local 853. Then they did a prophetic leadership award to Father Dominique Grassi. So, I mean, the program was really nice. I was really impressed with the setup of the program. What I wasn't impressed with, what individual tickets were $150. So Local 308, we bought 5. So that was $750. And it was amazing. I've been to many things, but not with a local union. You know, I've been to many things. I've been around, you know, and I've been in the church house I'm 52, so I've been there 42 years. So I've been to all type of banquets and everything. But this one was something different that I've experienced. Let's talk about the menu. The menu was grits, eggs. They had the round turkey sausage. They had, are y'all ready for this? They had a French toast stick. You know how long the French toast stick is? They cut it into 3 pieces and gave you one. And they had fruit and water and coffee and tea. That was it for $150. You got your plate. You walked in line. They gave you 1 scoop of grits. You go to the next one, they give you 1 scoop of egg. They didn't go back and get no another scoop for your ass. They gave you 1 scoop. Then they get to the French toast, they gave you a square. It was a little bitty cube. They gave you that cube on there, and they gave you um one sausage, and then you can get it, you get your spoon and get as much fruit as you want, and went on down the line. Um, that was amazing to me. For $150, this is what I thought when I got up, because I didn't eat. I was like, no, I'm gonna go eat. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a all you could eat thing. Baby, I had to go back for seconds because I really want food. I ain't want to be greedy, at a bougie establishment. So I went back for seconds, but I mean, I thought we was gonna have some turkey bacon. I thought it was gonna be about some little circle little pancakes. You can get about 3 little pancakes, about 4 little turkey bacons. You know what I mean? I thought it was gonna be something, but the food was if you was giving it 1 out of 10, I'd give it a 3. The food was good, but no, that ain't what you serve for $150 a plate. But I guess it's a rush situation. Now they give you this amazing book, and it tells you about who all donated and what all locals and everything is there. So they had a Saints Circle, and that was $205,000 to have a Saints Circle. And baby, only 2 people bought the Saints Circles. Then it was the Prophets Circle. That was $10,000 for a Prophet Circle. 6 people bought that. Angel Circle. They were $5,000 for the Angel Circle. 15 people contributed to that. The Partner Circle. That was $3,000. 21 people participated with that. And then the Advocate Circle. This is the circle where you buy just 5 tickets. 18 people contributed to that. I added up all that money. That was $261,500, right? Then at the end, Brandon Johnson come in. They give him a warm welcome. Now, a gentleman that was a lawyer at our table, he said, only reason that he said, I've heard about the Arise Chicago Faith Labor Action Breakfast. He said, I never came, but I heard that Brandon Johnson was receiving a leadership award, and he was going to be there. So that's the only reason I came. I said, So listen, Brandon Johnson come in, they give him a standing ovation. He do a 15-minute speech. It almost is the same exact speech that he did at the inauguration, right? Then he got through with his 15-minute speech, took 2 pictures with the white people, and went out the door. I was shocked that people paid $261,500 to get in this building to see you, and you took a one photo op with whoever the big people in there and went out the door. I was very, very, very shocked. What I did not like, I didn't like that all of the members of Arise Chicago, which was maybe 25, 30 people, jumped on the stage and blocked us from seeing Brandon Johnson because this day program, and they jumped up there. So I don't know. A lot of y'all are frantic to be in the room with stars. I was, happy to see him. I thought maybe there was a segment that where he was gonna take pictures with the different locals and different things. That didn't happen. So, I think I won't jump up to go to no more events, if this is the type of event that we're going to go to. You get it? I mean, it's good with working and learning new people, but just to go because Brandon Johnson or Lori like for somebody big there, no, I wouldn't go for that. But what I did like, the best thing about going to Arise Chicago Faith Labor Action was the Portillo's production workers. All of the workers that work at Portillo's were immigrants. They didn't have social security cards, didn't have IDs. And all them years, one man said he worked at Portillo's over 33 years, and Portillo's never gave them a raise, never gave them anything. So they all decided to strike and take off 6 days, and the people eventually formed them a union. So they ended up with members of Iron Workers Local 853. Now they're fighting for the workers' right to get vacation days off, full-time jobs, and all other amazing things that everybody deserves to have. So that was the best thing about going to the breakfast, not seeing Brandon Johnson, but going to Portillo's production workers. Now, the thing that I didn't like at the very end, they did another collection. I thought I was in church. They had did another collection at the end of the night, and they had the envelopes already laid out on the table for you. And oh, wait a minute, I got an envelope, y'all. Hold on. They had the envelope laid out on the table, and they wanted you to give again, even though you paid $150 a seat. So a table of 10 costed $120,000, and they had maybe 80 tables in there that was full to capacity, right? So them people cleared. Listen, they cleared. Oh my God, I don't know how much I think they cleared 100 and they cleared the 261 500,000 plus. If it was 80 or not, if it was 90 table, they cleared another 135,000, right? Oh, they got their money, baby. Then they had the little envelopes, right? They'll Rise Chicago. You fill it out, and then they had ushers coming around. These were volunteers of members who worked there, who kids were picking up the envelopes, y'all, right? Why they had two young Mexican kids, right? Who parents worked there, right? Who were on the board of Arise Chicago, right? And the little kids walked table to table with their black basket, and they collected the envelopes. So the envelopes that people wrote checks to, they put the envelope in the basket. But the other envelope that they saw people put a 20, a 50, 100 in, why did the little boy put the envelopes in his pocket? Wait. So I waited. I say to one of the CTA, the union, Local 308, I say, Linnell, you see him? He said, yeah, I see it. So I waited to the very end just to see where the little boy was going to walk. Why did he walk all the way to the other side of the room? He never took them 5 or 6 envelopes he had in his pocket out and put them in the basket. He walked over there to where his mother was at, right? So listen, allegedly now, so I waited. I ain't never seen them put them envelopes in the thing, never seen nothing. But anyway, the envelopes went in his pocket when I got to the other end where he was at, talking to his mother, and they whispering and snickling and talking. But I can guarantee you that allegedly, every person in that room that picked them envelopes up, cuffed them a couple of envelopes. Okay, so what Arise Chicago needs to do, they do not need to have their workers walking the floor picking up them white envelopes. What they need to do is have drop boxes with locks on them. So it's a 4-corner room. Put a box at each corner of the room. When the people leave out, drop their envelopes. Cause baby, I don't know if y'all know that all y'all employees is cuffing them envelopes. Why did I scope the room to tell it to a lady? And why she was friends with the lady that I told on that her and her son them had the envelopes in their pocket. And she was like, oh, well, I already told them about it. And they go, you ain't told them SHIT. You know why I know you didn't tell them? Because I'm watching you walk over there and you didn't say nothing at first when both of them was sitting there. What you told that lady, and this is just my opinion, what she told her, listen, we got somebody that think y'all took some envelopes. Y'all get it? Because nobody was alarmed. Nobody looked up. Nobody looked left. Nobody looked right. So listen, Arise Chicago next year, when y'all do y'all Faith Labor Action Breakfast, please put y'all some boxes with locks on it. Do not have your employees and volunteers and they kids picking up these cash envelopes. Because baby, if they have robbed God, what they care about robbing y'all? I know they were stealing, but you ain't hear from me. There go my sister Heidi. Hey, boo. There go my cousin Lolo C. So listen, let's get down to what my producer wants to talk about. And my producer wants to talk about the submarine, all of the people that died, and I don't know. But this is Bang 'em. I ain't gonna even let Cheryl answer it. We're gonna let Bang 'em Up answer it. I don't know if y'all want to hear Bang 'em Up. So y'all telling me that 5 billionaires, right, decided that they wanted to see the Titanic. Out of anything in the world that they could have wanted to go to London, Paris, go see anything in the world. They could have wanted to go to space. But this particular day, they all wanted to pay $250,000 and go journey to the bottom of the ocean to see the Titanic. Now, wait a minute. These same individuals didn't even like that it was a black Little Mermaid, right? You know how many slaves was thrown into that water? Hundreds and thousands of slaves was thrown into the water that died, and them spirits is down there, right? 11,000 people, was it 1,100? Thousands of people died from the Titanic that they never found. All them people was down there dead. You get it? Bodies ate up by the sharks and all of that. But I got $250,000 because I'm a billionaire. And I want to take this and go to the bottom of the sea and see the Titanic. Now, the story sounds fishy to me. I'll tell y'all why. One, nobody saw them get on this submarine, this alleged submership, something or whatever. Nobody saw them load on there. They ain't got no Apple tag nowhere to prove that the people location was really there, right? There's nothing to show but maybe a piece of debris that, the submarine exploded when it got down there and the pressure busted open. Wait a minute. Didn't y'all say that this submarine went down there 3 times before? Right? Now, you telling me a billionaire is going to let a mother brother pull out a PlayStation remote, click it on with one button, and y'all ready to go, right? Don't y'all know that these PlayStation remotes need an adapter to continue to charge it? Now, they got into this little capsule with 2 inches of it, and they put all 5 of these people bunched up together, right? Into this submarine, and they just frantic to go down here to see the dead, right? And I'm a millionaire. And ain't nobody, the mama ain't cry. I ain't seen the wives come out. I ain't seen no mistresses come out. I didn't see the kid. The stepson was at the strip club, right? Nobody crying but the media. I ain't seen the grandkids come out. I ain't nobody come out. The mama didn't come out and say, "Ow, what Johnny?" Nobody jumped out. "Ow, what Ricardo? What a 19-year-old boy mama had. Ow, where Ricky?" Ain't nobody scream. Y'all telling me that this is true, that this ship had billionaires on there and they let these people trick them out of $250,000 to go see something in the dark, no room to move your leg. You bunched up with a whole bunch of men and ain't nobody know nothing. All we got is a remote control and one button to punch this vessel on, and we just gonna guide it with this remote. Y'all got to be some damn fools to even believe this story. Now, I remember clearly that Malcolm X said that the media is the biggest entity in the world that will mislead you. How many times have the weatherman told us that it was going to snow and it rained, right? The media is the only person that can tell you a lie and get away with it, right? So this is what we want to do. Until they get down there in the bottom of the ocean and come up with 2 legs, an arm, a head, or anything, I'm not going to believe the story because no one has video footage of these men entering this submarine vessel. No one has footage of it being dropped down into the water. Yes, we know that they said, the army heard an explosion. We don't know what that explosion is. Think about it. All of a sudden, they never said nothing about the explosion until, we forgot to tell y'all that we heard an explosion last week. Y'all is a damn lie. Now, I ain't got no condolences until they come with the bodies. Now, something is down there, right? I don't know what's down there, what they may got, but I tell y'all what. You do stupid things, you win stupid prizes. That was very stupid of these individuals, if they are dead, to go down there to see a ship that been down there over 50 years, 80 years, to what? To what were you trying to see down there? Right? Y'all are billionaires. Y'all could have sent a little thing down there to video everything and come back up. But this just me, because the mothers ain't came out. The 19-year-old mother, little boy mother, has not came out, has not fell out on the ground, has not screamed. All they saying is he didn't want to go. We don't know if they're gone. I'm wondering, is there any sex trafficking that these men have done? What is the reason that they wanted to leave their families and disappear? They haven't talked about all of the riches, who get the money, who everything is left to. Is it left to the United States government? They ain't talked about the real things that we would want to know. Do you get it? There ain't no memorial service been gave. Who in their right mind will go underwater with some oxygen that's going to end in 5 days or 4 days? I don't believe it. Now, I could be wrong. But this my opinion. I think it is a farce. I think the men did not go down there. I think they're escaping away from their family. I think it's something other than them people are dead. Only reason why I feel that way, because nobody has came on this news coverage that is all over the world, and nobody has fell out on the floor. Nobody ain't fell out. Don't you know if something happened to my kids or my husband or my dip off, I'm finna faint? This man a billionaire. You get it? I don't know where the bank account's at. Oh, where's the money? I don't know nothing. No, I don't believe it. But they say they gone. I don't know. I don't know if Johnny and them is really gone. You get it? I don't know. It just seemed too fake for me that a man worth billions of dollars. I think about 3 of them worth billions of dollars, and then the pilot want to go this time. I don't believe it. I don't believe it until they come with something else, because it's just too much of nothing. They don't have nothing. They ain't got no bodies. They ain't got the ship. They ain't got the recordings. They don't have no videos. They don't have nothing. So there are so many people that are dying every day that I can't jump up for this. You get it? I won't jump up for it. And I won't say that these people are dead because nobody seen them go. All they telling us that they went. Nobody ain't got no video. Who closed the doors? Who launched the submarine off? Where are them people at? You get it? So I don't know. It's too many people being killed and dying every day for me to really wrap my emotion around this, because we really don't know. All we know is that the media told us that these people is dead. You get it? So I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell y'all. But to me, there's no way that I'm worth $70 billion or $900 billion that I'm going to let somebody trick me into going on a voyage with a damn PlayStation remote. Come on now. You telling me this man has gained all of this access, all of this money, all of this, and he went to go see the Titanic? They could come up with a different story. Now, if them people are actually dead, I don't believe they was going to the Titanic. I believe these people were kidnapped now. Because we got to think of everything now. Maybe they were kidnapped. Maybe they were. How we need to have them look into these bank accounts. See has any money moved. You get it? See has any big larges of cash been withdrawn. Like, the media is not looking into everything. And just the strength that they let them people take them on a submarine that ain't got no window but one window, and everybody lay their legs out and you crunched up together. I can't see a billionaire being stupid like that. Is you laughing, Earl? Do you understand what I'm saying? I just can't think that you got this big brain that made you a billionaire, right? And you let these people trick you into going to see the Titanic with thousands of dead body spirits is roaming the ocean, and y'all let them tell y'all we're going to go with the remote. I ain't never seen them say how they would charge the remote. I never seen them say what paddles the boat. It don't seem right. So listen, if they come with the bodies, then I will say condolences to the family. But until the mamas get on there and fall out about their kids, Don't you know how hard it is for a mama to lose her children and that 5 people gone? The grandmama loved her grandkids. Where the grandmama at? Ain't none of these people came out crying. Ain't nobody got a fan. Nobody had a fan waving the fan saying, Lord Jesus. Oh, ain't nobody came out waving the fan. Lord, where my baby, where my husband, where my grandbaby. Ain't nobody. Shit, the people ain't there. The people down the street. But I don't know. I know if mine was missing, I'm going in the water too. I'm looking for mine, okay? So I don't know, Chicago. So let's get down to the nitty gritty of the Brandon Johnson progress report. And I don't know what to say about what's going on in Chicago. I think we got to wait a few more months because the way that everything is going, only thing that I see is murders after murders after murders, drownings after drownings. I have not yet seen the mayor of Chicago speak on anything. I haven't heard him say condolences to the young lady that was just in the water the other day and they found her body. It been so many people. This water is raging all over the world. If you guys don't know how to swim, stay out of this lake. You know what I'm saying? And listen, Marcus, absolutely no way would I have ever gone down there on that contraption. Absolutely. And I served on a submarine. Oh, that's right. You were in the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Marine. Yeah, so listen, you guys. I don't think they went down there. And if they did, they some damn fools to even lose your life and worth billions of dollars over a PlayStation remote. But listen, Brandon Johnson, I need him to get a ghostwriter. I need Brandon Johnson. Y'all notify him. Tap him. Tell him Cheryl Sistrunk on Popping Off Intellectual Radio needs him to get a ghostwriter. If he needs a speech written, I can help him write a new speech. Because you ain't gonna continue to say the same speech at 15 different programs. Come on, baby. You got to come up with some other words. We understand inclusion. We understand the heart of Chicago, all that. Come on, man. You ain't got nothing else to say. We know you from the West Side. You know, people get tired of me hearing me saying, Fat Trey all day, Robert Taylor. They know that's where I'm from. So we want y'all to come up with something else to speak about. We already know mental health. We done heard that. I ain't heard you say nothing yet about the homeless on Wacker Drive. I ain't heard you say nothing about Tent City. I ain't heard you say nothing about Clinton and Lake. I ain't heard you say nothing but that you're from the West Side and these people live next door. I ain't heard nothing. And you're losing my attention and you're making me angry because there are so many people that really believe. All I hear every time that you get on the mic, it is so many people that didn't vote for me or didn't think I could win, but now they are my friend. Baby, okay, that's how it go. That's how politics go. Nobody knew you, okay? Get over it. Nobody knew you. Nobody knew what you could do. You get it? So this is why a lot of people didn't vote for you the first time. Once it got down to you and to Paul Vallis, then people like, listen, we're going to take a chance on the black man than the white man because we know he's going to put us back to slavery. So this is how it go. Get over it, okay? I don't know whoever cutting the mohawk is not telling you, listen, calm down, baby. Get off your high horse. Come on down to the real reality of things, okay? Come back. Come back. We need you to come back, Lucy, okay? Because right now, you're still in the bottom of the grade pool. And I'm going to give you another red F because nothing has been done. It's 30 days now. You steady talking about, the heart of Chicago. I'm from the West Side and inclusion. But you ain't did nothing. You ain't even did media coverage yet. At least Lori was on the news every other day talking about the police commissioners and calling them clowns and punks with the microphone on and getting caught. You ain't doing nothing, man. Come on. Now you're making me look bad. You're making me look bad. All right, so you guys, Brandon Johnson gets another F this week. I don't know what he's going to do. God bless him. God keep him because he needs a ghostwriter. If you need a new speech, talk to Cheryl Sistrunk because them same lines that you running, I'm getting tired of hearing them, okay? I'm getting tired of hearing that everybody want to be your friend now. You the man now. That's how it go. When you become the man, you get new friends, okay? Your enemies become your frenemies now, okay? They're your frenemies, okay? So a big fat F for you again, okay, Brandon Johnson? So listen, you guys, if y'all want to pray for the people down there under the water, I tell y'all first pray for the slaves that was thrown over on the Nina the Pinner and all these other slave ships. I ain't got no tears for nobody that ain't helped nobody. Did you know in the news coverage, they ain't tell y'all about how many people they helped? They ain't told you about how many people they fed. They ain't told you about how many schools they put together or nothing. So anybody that has not helped the homeless, has not put mental health centers together and built hospitals and when it seemed about the kids with cancer, I ain't got no tears for y'all. I got tears for the people that are really making the difference in the people's lives in America, okay? So they were billionaires, and I pray that their life was right with Christ if they really went down there and died, okay? Because nobody could send me off with a damn PlayStation remote, okay? So you guys, it's all right to be a fool. Remember this. It's all right to be a fool, but don't be a damn fool. Okay. So you guys keep your hand in the hand with the man with the master plan and not the worldly man, because these people will send you off and spend you and you will be lost. So we're lost today because there's no understanding about this submarine and it just exploded. And we heard it a week ago. Yeah. Okay. All right. Them people ain't gone. All right. So charge your remote, because them people, I don't know. I can't even tell it to y'all. I'm miscombobulated too. Thank you, Mark. They say they love my props. Y'all know I forever got something. But you guys, enjoy your night. Thank you for tuning in. And listen, be aware of what's going on. Signs and symbols are for the conscious mind. My husband told me that. Signs and symbols are for the conscious mind. Y'all stay conscious. All right, Poppin now.
Take special attention if she's the queen. Love and caress her. Give her all of you. All that you got. Keep the loving soul.